to a giant leads to a hallway that then leads to a giant room. You can't see past that room right now because it's all dark. If you go to your right, it ends in a wall, but there is something on the wall, and to the left of that wall there is like another hole that you can duck under.
I think Killian would essentially just avoid the metallic thing. And like glance warily at the others, but cautiously proceed like as far away from the objects as he can, but down the other way.
All right, and everyone is just following, ignoring everything else.
I'm too hurt.
The others.
Shane?
Yeah, Bernana's like, since someone's like kind of taken it off, she's more concerned with them, so she's not really paying attention to the surroundings and just kind of following Killian at this point.
Alright. You get to the massive room, and the first thing that you notice as the light now enters this room is that there is just like this room is almost like oval in shape, and at the center of this room, like the floor concaves a bit. It concaves downwards. Like the angle is goes down, the concave maybe goes down like 5 feet. But this is a massive room. But looking at the deepest, it seems to be like 5 feet in. You look up above, and you can't see the ceiling here. It's just darkness up there. In this room, you see at the end of this room, at the end of the oval, there is another hallway that you see. And also, there to the right of the room, actually to the left of this room, there seems to be what seems to be a doorway? It looks to be a doorway, but there's no... It's just an archway, actually, a small archway.
So it's an oval room. There seems to be like a depression in the ground, and we can't see the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
On the opposite end is another exit, and to the left appears to be an archway.
Yeah. And the archway then leads to just like iron bars.
Do we have to descend into the bowl to cross the room, or can we like skirt the wall?
You can't skirt the wall. The bowl is like in the center of the room.
I think he'd turn to the others to see what they think. I'm a bit wary of that depression in the ground. None of this place is normal, and our cloaked friend there is not doing too well. What do you think we should do? I just want to get out of this place.
I'm with you. I want to get out of here as soon as possible and get our friend here some help. Do you think that door is the way out?
Well, maybe Hakon could go and... Oh, I don't know, it's Hakon. Maybe Sir Knight could go and have a look, since he's got the armor and all. Have a look at that door on the left with the bars. And they're... I'll skirt the walls and have a look down that opposite hallway. Leave motions to the opposite hallway. Is that okay, Sir Knight?
I'll stay here with the group and make sure everyone's alright.
Hakon?
What was it? I only heard about the door or something.
Killian asked if... suggested that Since you're you go and look at the bar door on the left, while he goes around and looks at the door opposite.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
Alright, cool.
But while I do that, I'll be using my lantern again.
All right. Light your lantern once more as you leave. The group stays on this side, and you're the only one that checks the door.
It's up to them if they want to follow me or not.
No one else follows. He scouts on through, right? Are you following the edge, or are you like just moving through the room?
I'll just follow the edge.
All right. As you follow the edge, like you get to the very edges of this room, you notice like the walls here are all coated with a what seems to be some sort of slippery solution. It shines against your light, but you continue on ignoring that, heading towards this archway that has bars. And when you get there, you notice that the bars are all rusted, but on through these bars, you see it leads to a room where there are several chains hanging, several chains that are connected to hooks.
I'll try to go near to one of those chains, and then I'll try to, try
You
to
can't
light it
reach
up.
the chains.
Oh, I can't?
No, it's past the iron bars.
But is it like bright enough for my lantern to like see the entire room? Or do you want me to roll a perception check?
Since the room itself, you're looking inside, it's just like a doorway, and then you're stuck at the other side of the room. From here, you can't see what is in the corners, but what you can see in that room from this perspective is that the room is filled with these hanging chains that all are rusted and have hooks on them.
I'll go back to the group and report the findings to them.
Do I make it to the opposite hallway by skirting the walls without being eaten by something?
Are you also skirting while he was sticking there?
Yeah.
All right. So you as well, like you follow the walls, and they're all like just greasy. It's as if like the very grease is seemingly like it seems like the walls themselves are sweating this grease. But you ignore that. You pass on through, making sure that you are on the side of the walls, and easily enough, you're at the end.
If I take a couple of steps down the hallway to just another long hallway, like the ones we've been traveling down.
Looking at this hallway, it is another. It continues on to what seems to be a door. There is an actual a metal door with like a handle, and to your side is a massive hallway. To your left is a massive hallway.
Here, I guess loudly say that to the others. He's not going to shout.
Yeah.
We'll wait to see what they do.
You say that to the others, and it echoes out throughout the room. What are you guys doing?
Alright, I motion to the group and head on over to Killian.
Also following the edges?
At this point, Moose, you mentioned engine noises earlier. As we're moving through these hallways, are they picking up or dying down?
It does seem to be it's picking up.
Ooh, I don't like that. Okay.
So, Akon just told you about that one door with, oh, not door, but one room with the chains. You ignore that completely and then head over to Killian.
What was it again you found, Killian, compared to the chained up door?
A long hallway on the right, and on the left, what seems to be a doorway with a door handle.
And standing where Killian is now, just putting my ear down to the hallway, does it sound like the engine noises are coming from there or more towards where Hakon looked?
Wait, where are you putting your ear against?
Like where Killian is, the hallway he kind of checked out?
So not in the concave room, like in the hallway.
No, I don't think so. Wherever Killian checked out, he said there was a hallway that led to another hallway.
Okay. So you catch up to Killian and then listen to the walls?
Yeah, exactly. Just to get a feel of like where these noises are coming from and if we want to go towards them or away from them.
Is there like
Roll your
that much?
perception. Hmm?
And then the hallway continues on that way, and the door is here.
Yeah, let me help you draw that.
Cheers.
I got a 10.
Actually, yeah, that's right. Door is right here. The bars with chains are right here. And you came from this direction. All right. You listen in, and you hear that the engine noises almost sound like they're coming from the walls themselves. You're not sure if there are engines in these walls or like it's echoing throughout, like reverberating inside the metal walls. You're not entirely sure.
I mean, do we want to have to break through chains or do we just go through the hallway?
There's a door here.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Like the other way's all chained up. Seems kind of a bigger task to go through. Should we just try this hallway first? This door?
There's a door and a hallway here. That blue one at the top is a door, and then to the right we can go down a hallway. We might as well try the door if it's here.
Yeah, I'll try the door real quick then. I'll push the door open kind of with my shield in case something hits me as I open it.
So, someone tries the door open first?
Yeah, I'll try the door. Like, I'll push it with my shield opened.
Alright.
Is it locked, or...?
You, like, try the handle and it does open. But it's, like, opening it is just this, like, rusty sound of metal grinding against metal as it's, like, dragging across the ground.
No.
I motioned to Killian to come over and lend some light.
Sure. I come over and lend some light.
Do we see anything?
As you see inside, it seems to be a square room, but in the middle of the room, there is just a gaping hole. Like, the metal here has, like, corroded inside and, like, has fallen in the center. And if you look up, there, it almost is like a complete mirror of what you see in the ground.
Killian's gonna look at Bradonna and reach over and pull the door closed. You give her like a shake of the head.
There were other doors in that room, though.
Oh, that room's creepy. Just want to get out of this place.
With my room with a gaping whole floor.
Mm. Go down the hallway then. We can always come back.
How's my patient looking, by the way?
Nearly dead.
Yeah.
Is he?
He is.
We had some stuff fall on us.
More stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gale's just like slumped over someone's shoulder, pretty much
Did-
unconscious
did
at
I-
this point.
Did I take anything, any damage, or?
You were the only one that avoided damage.
I was the only one to avoid damage?
You were the one that alerted everyone to what was up there, and then essentially like triggered the collapse.
Oh, okay.
You continue on the hallway.
Yeah, I was gonna say that really only leaves us the hallway unless we gotta go fuck around with the chain. So we'll do the hallway first. I call over to the big burly knight-looking guy to come help me take lead because I'm a little scared now. At this point, we've been in here for a bit too long for Banana's liking.
Yeah, like the whole time, like the hallways are actually like when I say a long hallway, it is like a long walk. It's like a 10 to 15 minute walk through a hallway. And this hallway is also incredibly long as it just goes on and on. It like some minutes, some like 10 or so, 20 minutes pass. You notice that to the right side of this hallway, the walls, there's the portion of the walls that seem like it's incredibly rusted in and there's holes in that rust. But you also notice that there is light coming out of those holes. That same red molten light. But also the hallway continues on. What do you do?
So there's no sign of. I'm trying to get to the exit. Done with this place. I don't know. I'll let Killian or Hakon decide. I'll just wait for them to make a decision. Alright.
Badana just
Badana.
keeps pushing forward at this point, kind of like nervously looking for an exit. Before she was a bit composed, but it's starting to be like a good, hour, 2 hours we've been in here.
Yeah.
With people wounded, like she's not liking this at all, so she's kind of like picking up pace and just heading down this hallway.
And you're ignoring that wall with like holes and light coming from it.
I mean, is there heat coming from it too? Like, if she would she wouldn't really stop to like look at it, but she'd go like close enough to that as she walked by, and she could kind of like slow her pace a bit and peer in, and then continue.
You can't peer in because it's just like it's blinding like
Oh yeah,
light.
then she would kind of ignore it at this point.
But-
she's seen so much shit today.
Strangely enough, like the closer you are to it, the colder it is.
Oh, even weirder. Yeah, she's fuck this kind of thing and just keep going unless someone else from the group turns and stops, because she's gonna periodically like turn around and make sure everyone's still like following. So unless anyone else stops, she's kind of like still let's get out of here, guys, and keep looking for an exit.
Yeah. Killian agrees. Just follow. Get out of here.
Right. You continue on. And finally, you get to a dead end. But then you notice to the left, there is another iron door. And on this iron door, there seems to be an iron wheel on it.
Does Berdana kind of like get a feel that the wheel operates the door? Because I know like we kind of all our brains are all messed up right now.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess you can. Yeah, I guess, yeah, enough. Like, you would understand, like, that would probably, like, open the door somehow.
Alright, so she motions to like Hakon to take up like a defensive position while she kind of like puts her shield on her back and her sword away and goes to try to fiddle with the door.
Alright. So, the wheel is massive. It's like twice the size of, like, a basketball. So, with both of your hands on it, like, you turn the wheel.
Yeah, does it look like it needs more than one person? Like, I'll get Hakon to come help me then.
You can roll a feats for it.
I mean, I'll try it, and then if I fail, I'll admit defeat and get someone to come help.
Easily enough. Like, for the first, like, moment, like, you twist it and, like, wait, is this the wrong way? You twist it on the other side. No, it doesn't give either way. And then you keep, like, twisting back and forth. There's, like, a little give until, like, you twist to the right. It finally, like, seems to, like, dislodge a lot of rust, and you just, like, grind it around to finally, like, at the very end, it just stops, and you hear, like, a click. Very loud metallic click.
Alright, so I take my shield back off my back and join the group and head through the door.
Alright. As you, like, push against the door, like, the door just won't open, and you're like, oh, wait a minute. I think, yep, that's where we go. It's a pull-open door. As you pull it, again, it's like you have to, like, drag it against the metal ground. And the noise just, like, echoes throughout the hallway, reverberating in the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is a hallway again. It seems to twist around. You continue moving through the hallway. And then you notice, like, the walls are getting less and less rusted looking. Almost like worn, but not as rusted as you continue on. But you notice that there is a lot of pock marks on this area. Like, it's really looks worn down, but, like, the rust is more minimal here.
Yeah, just like at this point, just really want to see daylight again at this point. She's just moving forward as long as the group is in accordance and not really taking too much mind to what's around her at this point.
That would be Killian. Braith is not there yet.
Can I get, like, the smell of fresh air at all? Or is it still just that? Is there nothing?
Roll me perception.
Perception? Oh, natural environment?
Yeah, you can roll that too.
17. Difficult.
Oddly enough, there are, like, grates in the ground. Can you guys see?
I only see
I
black.
I see a bit of a grate next to my feet.
Oh, right. None of you have light. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you light because you're the one who has light.
I think
Yeah, I can
Hakon
just
has a
like
lantern.
vaguely make out a shape. I think it's you guys.
There we go.
Whoa.
Hey!
Akon as well.
So I'm just kind of carrying Gale at this point. Is he under his own power, or?
Yeah, he's still like limping. You're helping him like move through.
Sure. Okay.
And you feel that there is like wind rushing past Killian, and like all of you feel this. It's a refreshing breeze, but it's not as refreshing because you can still smell the tinge of gasoline in the air.
It's that sharp smell.
Well, onwards and outwards, hopefully. So, progress to the end of the hallway.
Oh, I forgot the tint again. Oop. Continue on, and then you seem to end up in this large room where there's just all these strange-looking machinery about. The walls are pockmarked, and so is the ground. But where the ground is like pockmarked, you seem to see actual soil. And in the soil, like there is actually like a few grass growing, and
But we're still indoors. I'm like
you're still
on those-
indoors.
Okay, I get the idea.
There seems to be like grass growing where their pockmarks are, and far off to the end of the room, you notice that there seems to be a campfire, and there are 4 individuals there, resting.
Okay, so I'll approach them. Warily, sticking with Bradonna. He would do that, Gale.
Are they asleep or are they just resting? Like,
Like all of the guys here near the campfire are all like almost like huddled up, staring at the fire. And
Is there any similarity to the people that attacked us, or?
strangely enough, like looking at them still, especially this guy who's like staring at you, all of them have like hoods over their heads that cover like their faces. And like if you look at them, they're still similar to that. Their faces are blurred out. You can't see their face, but for some reason, this guy seems familiar.
I like clear my throat really loudly to like kind of get their attention as me and Killian walk up, just so they don't think we're getting the jump on them.
Mhm.
Then I wait, like I motion to Killian to like kind of like do your thing and talk, because that's really not Bradonna's domain.
There, even though like it's lighter out here, like the walls, there's like greenery that you can see, actual grass, not like metal grass that you saw outside. There is like this noticeable like pink haze about all around. Like it's a very light pink fog. And this guy stares to you. So have you found it? We found it. Are we free? If come back, that means you found it. And like it's weird him saying this, because as he says this, there is a rush of like familiarity to his voice. And that whenever he speaks, there is also still that like filter of like it seems like it's going through a radio.
Just a small thing. What would be it exactly when you're saying that there thing about us looking for it? What is it? What do you mean?
You went out there and you don't even remember what you're looking for. You're looking for the exit. You've been here for a long time. We need to leave. Come back now, so tell me that you found it.
So this here isn't the exit.
He just looks at you like shocked and like shakes his head.